Last time on Super Millionaire.
Your next question
On the second part of Tumblr's game from where he just left off on episode 1, he became the first contestant ever to win at least $1 million.
You got it right. Oh my god.
Arisha and Fiery Marble were the next two contestants after Tumblr's game, and they both won $10,000 in their games after they missed out on the 6th and 10th question, respectively.
You're also going to $10,000.
Blue Fiery and Object Show Guy were the next two, and somehow they ridiculously failed to make it through the first milestone, and they were the first ever contestants to leave the show with absolutely nothing.
You're also going home with absolutely nothing.
Ryan Anderson was the last contestant to play last episode, and just before the end of the show, he answered question number 9 and won $150,000 with all of his lifelines still intact. Can he be the first ever contestant in the history of Super Millionaire to win the ultimate prize of $10 million? How far can he go? And who will be the next contestant to play after Brian's game? This is the episode you don't want to miss! Find out right now in this crazy and exciting episode of Super Millionaire!
Thank you everyone, thanks. Thank you very much guys, I appreciate it. Hello everyone. And welcome to our third episode of Super Millionaire. Boy do we have a crazy game here last episode. Tumblr, our second contestant walked away with $1 million and he is the first ever contestant to walk out of the game with at least $1 million here. Arisha and Fiery Marble Productions are the first two contestants to walk out of the game with only $10,000 after they missed out on their 6th and 10th question respectively. And finally, Blue Fiery and Object Show Guy are the first two contestants here in Super Millionaire last episode to leave the show with absolutely nothing. And now we have Brian Anderson right here, our 7th contestant overall here in this new series has won $150,000 before we end the show last episode, and he is currently going for $250,000 and making his way up to the next dimension of the game. Nice to have you here again on the show, Brian.
Thank you very much, Fly Swat, I appreciate that.
Man, you were really confident last episode after answering those next 4 questions correctly without using any of your lifelines. So, how are you feeling right now?
I'm doing great. I'm really happy that I'm here again for the second time and very ready to continue my game from where I left off last episode, and I'm still pretty confident about this.
Yeah, I know that you are still pretty confident. And it is indeed pretty exciting. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, it is nice to have you here again. Okay, so if you guys want to be a contestant like Brian Anderson, today is your last chance to join the official Who Wants to Be a Super Millionaire Discord server. The link will be in the description below. Alright Brian, here's where you are right now. You are just 6 questions away from winning $10 million. You are doing pretty well at this point, Brian. One more question away from $250,000 and you still have all of your lifelines intact. 50-50, phone a friend, and ask the audience. So, if you get to the $250,000 level, we will give you 2 more lifelines to help you in the game. Double Dip and the Mysterious 3 Wise Men, and there they are, new wise men from last episode waiting backstage, with 2 mystery men and 1 mystery woman, ready to help you out when you need them. But of course, You need to get through this next question. Alright Brian, are you ready to play again?
I am super ready to play again.
Audience, are you ready? Let's do it. Let's play Super Millionaire. $250,000. If he makes this, he leaves with at least that much money tonight. Here it is. A 1 GHz computer processor is approximately the same speed as a processor of how many megahertz? Is it 10, 100, 1000, or 10,000?
I have absolutely no idea. So, I think I will use a lifeline on this one.
Okay, sure. What lifeline are you going to use?
I'm going to ask the audience.
You want to ask the audience? Alright, audience. Brian needs your help. On your keypads, vote now. Okay, here's how the audience thinks. 70% they believe the answer was C, 1000. 10 came in second with 12%. 10,000 came in third with 10%, and 8% is 100.
You know, I wouldn't really take the risk losing $140,000 guessing on this question if I had to save all of my lifelines to the next dimension of the game, because I really had no idea about this one, and the audience was somehow a bit helpful on that one. So, I'm sure enough that I'm going to trust the audience and say, C, 1000, final answer.
You just won $250,000.
Yes. Thank you, audience.
Oh my goodness, we have been waiting this for quite a while now, and you have been waiting for this too. Here's your check for $250,000. Everybody here in the studio is rooting for you to win the ultimate prize tonight, and I'm sure everybody watching this episode is rooting for you too. So now Brian, you're about to enter the next dimension of Super Millionaire. Take a look at this, Brian. You're just 5 questions away from winning $10 million. Your next question is for $500,000. So now those 2 new lifelines kick in for you, Brian, double dip. And the 3 wise men. And now we can finally reveal, for the second time, the identities of the 3 wise men, standing by to help you. If you get stuck on the question are, the only person in the history of Millionaire to walk out of the game early with only $300, Desiree Gomez, right in the middle. The only person in Ryan Helm's Millionaire show to walk out of the game with $125,000, Kine Aston Larson, and former $1 million winner in Microsoft Sam's Millionaire, Randy Milfson. Nice to have you guys here.
Thank you very much. Really glad to be here.
Thanks for joining us and helping us out here tonight, wise ones. So for now, wise men, we're going to shut off your audio and video feed. We're calling you if Brian needs your help. And again, just like last episode, they will be away after Brian's game and will be replaced with new ones which are waiting outside the studio right now. Alright Brian, are you ready to play again?
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
He's ready. Let's play Super Millionaire right now. Alright Brian, here it comes for $500,000. Which of these celebrities was not a member of the Red Pack? Frank Sinatra, Joey Bishop, Rock Hudson, Sammy Davis Jr.
Okay, I think I have a hunch on this one. Nothing to lose here. I would still walk away with $250,000 if I get this wrong. So I got to think about this very clearly.
Yeah, you wouldn't lose anything here if you go for it. But, you still have 4 of your lifelines intact. You can use one of them if you want to.
Okay, I've made my decision here. I'm pretty confident enough that the answer here was C, Rock Hudson. So, I'm going to go with my gut and say C, Rock Hudson, final answer.
You're still doing pretty strong right now, just like last episode. 4 of your lifelines are still intact. You have nothing to lose here if you get this wrong. You didn't need any help, Brian, you got it right.
Holy cow. Yes. I've done it again. Wow.
We're going to take a break. And when we come back, he'll go for $1 million.